today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you based on this face and look right here. I wanted to do something a bit more colourful, so because basically recently I've been doing just lots of browns because it's kind of my thing. I just really like browns and bronzies and coppers. That's just my favourite kind of look, but obviously I know that that's not everyone's favourite kind of look. So I wanted to just show you like how to incorporate a pop of colour, but also just use colour in general. So I've obviously added a pop of yellow in the centre of my eyes, but you can totally not do that. If you'd rather just wear the green with the purple, then I show you the finished look with that first before adding the yellow if you feel like the yellow's a bit out there for you. But I think it's like subtly out there, you know? Anyway, if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so starting off my bare face, I'm first of all priming it with the Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer. This is like a gel primer. It's really nice and really hydrating on the skin. I've got the hiccups. And then I'm moving on to foundation. I'm using my Armani Luminous Silk. This is in the shade 9. It's super dark, but it kind of blends. Like, don't be scared. Like, at first you're going to be like, what the hell? You have got a really dark orange face. But if you actually look, it actually does match my body. But also once I've got like concealer on and stuff, it totally matches. But right now it's looking crazy. Hello, Oompa Loompa. Oh my god, I've got the hiccups. For concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Concealer. This is in Light Warm. And you can see I'm just sort of doing dots around my face because you really don't need a lot of this. It's quite pigmented. And I much prefer putting it in like a triangle like this and then just like blending it up to under my eyes so you don't get too much product underneath your eyes, so it's got more chance of it getting creasy. I'm just using a damp beauty blender as always just to blend that all together. And then I'm taking this I never know how you say this brand, Pure. This is the Strobe palette in Sun-Kissed Glow, and I'm just taking the lightest champagne colour on a duo fibre brush and just buffering this over the top points of my cheek. I like to do this before I set under my eyes because then it kind of meshes into your skin, if that makes sense. Then to set and contour, I am using this new contour palette that I got. This got sent to me, it's brand new, and it was actually really good. I've never heard of the brand before. I will leave it down below. I'll try and find it online for you. But it was actually really good. I used it to set my highlighted areas with the banana shade, and then I contoured with a mixture of the warmer shade and the cooler shade just to give me like that perfect contour shade, because I didn't want my face to be too cool. Like, I did want this look to be a little bit bronzy because I think that works really well with like a greeny colour eye. So I'm just using that to contour. But then I did want my face to be just a slightly bit more warmer, so I went in with my Rimmel bronzer. I use this one so much. I really like this bronzer a lot, especially for the price. So I just went over with that, and you can see it just warms up the face. Then going in with this amazing, if you follow me on Snapchat, you know how I feel about this product. It is the Illamasqua Beyond Powder in OMG, and it really is OMG. It's so bomb. It's like such a nice highlighter. And then setting it with the Gerard Slay All Day Spray in Peach, and then the sun just decided to beam my face like as if the heavens opened up and said, girl, you glowing! So I had to stop for a minute filming because the sun was just there, so I did fill in my eyebrows in that time. I will leave everything I used down below. And then moving on to the eyes, I am using the Glo Ray eyeshadow base. This is in Olive Garden, just to put a base of green on my eye first of all. This will also help the green colour we put on after like stand out. I'm just running some of the bronzer we used, the Rimmel bronzer. I'm just running that through my crease on a Sigma E40 just to blend out that shadow before we go in with the actual green colour. I also did apply, I forgot, I applied some of that base underneath my eyes where I'm pretty low. I'm kind of feeling the lower lash line. And then I'm going into my Anastasia Artist palette. This is the only palette I have used. I'm taking the shade Anaconda, which is this amazing, like really pigmented, sparkly, khaki olive colour. It's so nice. I haven't used this palette for ages, and it's such a good palette. It's got so many options of looks in it. So I just applied that over the green we'd already positioned, and then I'm going in with Aubergine, which is a more like a purpley kind of shade, but it's still got a little bit of shimmer on it, and I just worked that onto the outer corner of my eye. You can see like this. I just kind of diffused it into the green, so it blended pretty seamlessly, and I also kind of winged it out and applied it on the lower lash line as well. I'm using a pretty small sort of fluffy pencil brush to do this, just so I can keep it quite precise, because you don't want to go too far in. I did want this just to be on the very, very outer corner of your eye, like not actually onto the lid space at all. Then I'm going in with this Sigma pigment. This is a loose shimmer in Pageantry, and oh my god, look at this pigment. I've had this for ages and I've never used it, and I put it on my eyeball and I was like, whoa! So it's like a really pretty green colour, but it's like super pigmented and super like, well, you can see, that's what it's like. I use my finger to apply this. This just seemed to work best at just positioning that colour, and then just making sure to blend out the edges as well. Then I'm going in with this NYX pencil. This is in olive bronze. It's like literally is like an olive pencil. It's amazing. And I just applied that to my waterline, and then applied some mascara. This is the Too Faced Best in Sex mascara. This is like the only mascara I ever use. And then we will be applying lashes. And these are new lashes today. These are by Unicorn Lashes. And how cute is this packaging? They're literally all about unicorns. And on the back it says, always be a unicorn. Right? Yeah. So these ones are in, as you can see, I was going to say the shade, but I don't mean shade. They are in Vespertine, and they are mink lashes, and they are amazing. I absolutely love these. So I just applied those, and then for lips I am using the new Kylie lip kit in Exposed. When I first got this, it was like way lighter than I thought it was going to be, and I wasn't too keen, but then I used it again and I really liked it. I think it was just quite different for me because I don't usually wear like a paler nude, and also I think what it is, I feel like maybe she just got the lip liner a tiny bit wrong with this, because the lip liner is like almost lighter than the actual shade of lip thing, and I prefer it to be a bit darker. But anyway, the colour's really bomb. It's like this perfect like nude, but kind of more of like a, I don't know, you can see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I really like it. So this is the finished look if you want to just go for a more sort of safe option with like a really nice khaki olive eye, winged out, really pretty, lashes, bronzy. I love this makeup. Like, this is definitely the most wearable option if you wanted to just stick with this. Like, that eyeshadow looks amazing to me. I just love the colour of it, if I do say so myself. So we can stick like this, or I just wanted to make it a little bit different and maybe more like festival-y. And I decided to go back into that colour and take this yellow shade. I've been dying to do this for ages, and I'm just literally applying the yellow shade, which is called Fresh, with a PH, and I'm applying that into the inner corner of my eye with a quite defined Sigma pencil brush. Loved how this came out. I think it's really just something a bit different, especially for like a festival. I just think it's like that pop of colour, and I think it's really cool. It is a bit out there, and I think you'd need to be a little bit brave to wear it, but I absolutely love it, so I hope you guys like it too. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look, guys. Let me know what you think of the video by giving it a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me comments down below. Let me know what you think of the yellow in the inner corner. I really like it, but let me know what you think and which one you would wear more. I think the yellow would be really cool for like a festival, like subtly like festival, you know. But that's everything for this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a highly requested video. I did do one of these maybe like a year ago. It's a skincare routine, how I take off my makeup, what I do before I go to bed, skincare routine.